In this video, we will explore the fascinating changes in the UK property market over the past 20 years. We'll take a closer look at the financial data of 5 major cities in the UK and identify the top places for property investment. This information is crucial for anyone planning to move to the UK or considering investing in property there. First, let's discuss the top 10 countries from where people have migrated to the UK and invested in property in the last 20 years. This diverse group of individuals has significantly impacted the UK property market, influencing trends and property values across the nation. Please note that the rankings and numbers may vary depending on the time period and data sources used. Here are 10 countries that have shown significant migration to the UK. Poland. Following Poland's accession to the European Union in 2004, there was a notable influx of Polish migrants to the UK, seeking work and better economic opportunities. India. Indian migration to the UK has been significant, driven by historical ties, educational opportunities, and employment prospects. Romania. After Romania joined the European Union in 2007, there was an increase in Romanian migration to the UK, primarily for work purposes. Pakistan. Migration from Pakistan to the UK has been long-standing, with individuals and families relocating for various reasons, including education, employment, and family reunification. Ireland. Due to the Common Travel Area Agreement between the UK and Ireland, Irish migration to the UK has been ongoing and relatively unrestricted. Nigeria. Nigerian migration to the UK has been substantial, driven by factors such as educational opportunities, economic prospects, and historical ties. Bangladesh. Migration from Bangladesh to the UK has been significant, with individuals and families seeking employment and educational opportunities. China. Chinese migration to the UK has increased in recent years, driven by factors such as educational opportunities, business ventures, and investment. Germany. German migration to the UK has been notable, with individuals relocating for various reasons, including work, education, and cultural exchange. Italy. Italian migration to the UK has been significant, with individuals and families seeking employment opportunities and a better quality of life. It's important to note that migration patterns can vary over time due to changes in immigration policies, economic conditions, and geopolitical factors. For the most accurate and up-to-date information on migration trends to the UK. With this data in mind, we can identify the top cities in the UK that offer amazing returns on investment, ROI, in property. These cities have demonstrated consistent growth and provide excellent opportunities for both property buyers and investors. These points must be considered before investing in any property market. Overall market trends. Property prices in the UK have generally increased significantly over the past 20 years. The growth has been more pronounced in certain regions, particularly major cities and areas with high demand. Market fluctuations, influenced by factors such as economic conditions, government policies, and regional dynamics, have resulted in periods of both rapid growth and stagnation. Factors influencing the property market. Interest rates. Changes in interest rates can impact mortgage affordability and influence demand in the housing market. Economic conditions. Economic growth, employment rates, and inflation can influence property prices. Government policies. Policies related to housing, taxation, and incentives for first-time buyers can affect the property market. Supply and demand. Limited housing supply and high demand contribute to price increases. Now let's do a comparison of property prices in major UK cities. London's property market has experienced significant growth over the past 2 decades, with prices rising substantially. It remains one of the most expensive cities for property in the UK. Manchester has undergone a notable transformation with strong property price growth in recent years. It has become an attractive destination for investors and homebuyers due to its economic development and regeneration projects. Birmingham has also experienced significant growth in property prices, particularly in the city center and surrounding areas. It is a major business and cultural hub, attracting investment and driving demand. Property prices in Edinburgh have seen a steady increase over the past 2 decades. The city's strong economy, cultural appeal, and limited housing supply have contributed to the upward trend. Bristol's property market has witnessed substantial growth over the past 20 years. Its vibrant economy, thriving tech sector, and attractive quality of life have made it a desirable location for property buyers. Please note that the information provided is based on general market trends and may not reflect specific fluctuations or current conditions in the property market of these cities. For accurate and up-to-date financial data, it's recommended to consult reliable sources or real estate market reports specific to each city. Then comes the top countries with the most amount of migrators recorded in the past 2 decades. Here are 10 countries that have shown the most interest in investing in UK property in the last 20 years. United States. Historically, the United States has been a major source of foreign investment in UK property, with significant capital flows from American investors. China. Chinese investors have shown strong interest in UK property, particularly in London. However, there has been a notable decline in Chinese investment in recent years due to stricter capital controls in China and policy changes in the UK. Hong Kong. Hong Kong has been a significant source of property investment in the UK, driven by historical ties, a common language, and political and economic factors. Singapore. Singaporean investors have been active in the UK property market, attracted by the stable legal framework, cultural affinity, and potential for long-term returns. Germany. German investors have demonstrated interest in UK property, driven by factors such as economic stability, diversification opportunities, and the appeal of the UK market. United Arab Emirates, UAE, investors from the UAE, particularly Dubai and Abu Dhabi, have shown interest in UK property, often targeting high-end properties and commercial real estate. Russia. Russian investors have been involved in UK property investment, although the extent of their involvement has varied over time due to economic factors and political developments. India. Indian investors have increasingly looked towards UK property for investment opportunities, driven by factors such as historical ties, education links, and a desire for diversification. Saudi Arabia. Investors from Saudi Arabia have shown interest in UK property, particularly in the commercial sector, attracted by the stability and potential returns of the market. France. French investors have been involved in UK property investment, attracted by factors such as geographical proximity, cultural ties, and potential investment returns. It's important to note that specific financial data, such as the exact numbers or the amounts invested by each country over the past 20 years, would require access to comprehensive real estate market reports and data sources. Consulting reliable market research firms or real estate organizations that specialize in tracking international investments in the UK property market would provide more accurate and up-to-date information. We are merely showing you the big picture here and the trend. One thing we must not ignore when investing in real estate, and that is property ROI and price patterns, and of course the prime areas of each major city. London is known for having the highest property prices in the UK. The city has a diverse range of properties, from affordable options to high-end luxury homes. Prime areas such as Mayfair, Kensington, and Chelsea command premium prices. Manchester has experienced significant growth in property prices in recent years. The city offers a range of housing options, including apartments, townhouses, and suburban homes. Certain neighborhoods, like the city center, and trendy areas like Northern Quarter may have higher prices. Birmingham's property market has seen steady growth and increased investment. The city offers a range of housing options, from apartments to family homes. Desirable areas like the city center, Edgbaston, and Harborne may have higher prices. Edinburgh's property prices have been consistently strong, driven by limited housing supply and high demand. The city offers a mix of historic properties and modern developments. Desirable areas such as the New Town, Stockbridge, and Morningside tend to have higher prices. Bristol has experienced significant property price growth in recent years. The city offers a mix of housing options, including Victorian homes, modern apartments, and suburban properties. Popular areas like Clifton, Redland, and Bishopston may have higher prices. It's important to note that housing prices can vary greatly within cities depending on factors such as location, property type, size, condition, and local demand. Detailed and up-to-date market data will provide a more accurate understanding of housing prices in each specific city. In conclusion, understanding the UK property market's evolution over the past 20 years is essential for anyone considering a move or investment in the country. By analyzing financial data and migration trends, we tried to pinpoint the best cities for property investment, ensuring a wise and profitable decision. Hope it helped you choosing your right property, and please consider subscribing and sharing.